late breaking.
The big three is back, baby. There ain't no more big me. So the NBA playoffs are here. And the Western Conference and the Eastern Conference have had similarities this year. Well, not really. The West was pretty stacked. Every team, 1 through 11, has reached a subpar of 500 compared to last year. But in recent years, the Western Conference has been stronger and stronger and stronger every single year. The Thunder are the number 1 seed, the youngest number 1 seed ever at 23 years old, is what I read last time. Last year, they fell in the play-in tournament against the Timberwolves. And we would never thought that these two teams would be at the top. You know what I'm saying? It's OKC, Denver, and then Minnesota. But we're going to focus on the Thunder for a second. The Oklahoma City Thunder, they've surprised the living hell out of every damn body. They have the Rookie of the Year candidate Chet Holmgren, MVP candidate Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, and they also have Karl Malone's long-lost son, and they have Lou Dort and Jalen Williams. You see that right there? That's the stats. You know what I'm saying? Damn near 24 years old. Now, I got the Thunder going all the way to the Western Conference Finals if everybody can stay healthy. And Sam Presti deserves all his flowers because look at all these draft picks. He keeps trading for draft picks. This man is smart. You know what I'm saying? He's very, very smart. But let's shift gears to the defending NBA champion, Denver Nuggets. Now, the Nuggets are going to be giving the Los Angeles Lakers nightmares, in my opinion. Or can the Lakers embrace those nightmares and basically beat the Joker, Nikola Jokic, who's going to be named MVP? Sadly, it won't be Luka. You know what I'm saying? In just my opinion. But I got the Nuggets going all the way to the NBA Finals still. You know what I'm saying? If they can continue that same energy from last year. But I hope it gets a very worthy opponent other than an 8th seed Miami Heat. You know what I'm saying? But the Nuggets have been doing a lot good this year, surprisingly, because we have not seen a repeat champion since 3-2-1, the Golden State Warriors back in the day. And we're going to get into them in quite a second, you know what I'm saying, after these segments. But I am really, really, really excited for the NBA playoffs. And I think Denver has the pieces. All right, shifting gears to the Western Conference. Now, we're going to focus on one team that I do believe that could make a push to the NBA Finals is the Boston Celtics. The Boston Celtics won 64 games. Last time there was a 60-win team, it was the Phoenix Buns. They joined Elite Company, you know what I'm saying? And I do believe this is their most wins since the 2009 season. You thought I was going to say 2008, weren't you? But it feels like the Boston Celtics have been like at the top of near the conference every single year. You know what I'm saying? They have the net rating this year above teams like OKC and Minnesota. And they have the highest three-point percentage, only trailing the Oklahoma City Thunder. But they have Jason Tatum, they have Jaylen Brown, Al Huncho-back Horford, and Derek White's bald head ass, his bald shiny head. We ain't gonna talk about that. Last year was a meltdown, okay? And I do believe that Boston can get all the way to the conference finals, or at least the finals, because they have a lot of tests this year. As Austin was trying to say, this is Boston's last chance to get to the NBA Finals and get to the chip. You know what I'm saying? Like, Denver Nuggets need a challenger. They need a challenger. They need a much more worthy opponent other than an 8th seed. If Boston does not win the chip this year with the record that they have, nobody's going to take them seriously anymore. And that's why Jason Tatum will never beat these allegations. Jaylen Brown will never beat these allegations. Al Horford might as well just go into retirement because I know his knees are bad. His knees are bad as hell. Like, he's guarding the younger guys. Like I said, Boston, this is y'all's last chance to win a championship. With Jimmy Butler out, y'all cannot take any L's at all. it'll be a very much of a bigger embarrassment if you do. Last year you lost to an 8th seed. You could have come back over 3-0. All right, moving on to the Golden State Warriors. Now, earlier this week, the Warriors lost to the Sacramento Kings. And I recently did an episode on the downfall of the Warriors. And it's only safe to say, Nick Wright said this, Draymond Green's actions have basically cost this team big. And the reason why I have to say that, because the Warriors have enabled Draymond Green's behavior for so long. You know what I'm saying? You had the headlock, you had the punch against Jordan Poole, punking Kevin Durant out of town, this, that, and the third. You know what I'm saying? It's been going on since 2016. And the Warriors organization have also made dumb drafting choices. Very dumb ones, like James Wiseman. He didn't even develop. You know what I'm saying? You guys gave up on him. He just had a meniscus tear. You know what I'm saying? But I don't know what the future is for the Warriors. You know what I'm saying? I've always given them some sort of hope. You know what I'm saying? They're an amazing organization. They have blessed us over the last few years. Over the last decade, as a matter of fact. But I do believe the curtain has finally closed, because you may never see them as the same again. They might surprise us. You know what I'm saying? We said this the last time in 2021, but then they won a championship. But they are getting older. You know what I'm saying? They are really getting older. And it's just sad to see. But all the haters are finally celebrating. You know what I'm saying? I'd be celebrating too if I would win championships over and over and over again, and watching them have to win over and over and over again over just the same opponent. You know what I'm saying? Just getting exposed all the time. But y'all really put Jordan Poole in a pedestal of the scapegoats and brought in an old-ass Chris Paul. Think about that. That was the downfall of this team. And so is Bob Myers leaving. And that's pretty much it. So the NBA playoffs are underway. Sadly, we won't get another Steph Curry playoff series this year. It sucks. You know what I'm saying? After all, we get to see him in the USA.